is live and Baton Rouge proud. You're watching Local 33 News today.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday indeed. Thank you so much for waking up with us at Local 33 News today. I'm Chad Sabity.
And I'm Carly Laing.
Miss Carly Laing, welcome to Local 33 News today.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Good morning. You ready to wake up bright and early every day?
I've had my coffee, so I'm ready to go this morning.
Well, let's take a few seconds, Carly. Introduce yourself to our audience, where you're from originally, and where you've been working the last few years.
Okay, well, I just came here from Lafayette, Louisiana, just down I-10. I've been there for about 2 years now. I'm originally from Alabama, so don't hold that against me. But I'm very excited to be here in Baton Rouge and see this side of Louisiana.
We're excited to have you, and Carly's been chomping at the bit to get started. So we welcome you fully, and we look forward to many years to come.
Good morning. Thanks so much for waking up with us on Local 33 News today. I'm Carly Laing.
Hey, good Monday morning, everyone. I'm Chad Sabity. It was a great Father's Day weekend, but man, it is getting hot out there.
Yes.
And that rain was kind of crazy yesterday in spurts.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Where I was at, we were up kind of by Shreveport, very hot and humid. I felt like every 5 seconds I needed to shower and start over again.
It's just getting so sticky out there, but we do unfortunately know what that means. The summer pattern means there's some activity down in the Gulf as well.
That's right. We begin this half hour tracking the tropics. Let's head over to Carla for the latest.
First week in the books are Miss Carly Laing on Local 33 News today. How'd it go?
I think it went well, you know. I'm excited. I hope it went well.
She's like, I'm still getting used to waking up in the middle of the night.
I'm trying to, you know, be awake, but we'll get there.
That's right.
But it can be a lot of fun, especially when we're not dealing with tropical storms and systems. So hopefully the weeks ahead will be a little calmer.
That's right. I'm just happy Baton Rouge made out pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, we still have to keep a close eye on the rivers and whatnot in the coming days, but looking pretty good.
Very good. Well, thank all of y'all so much for waking up with us at Local 33 News today.
And for a look at more weather news and sports, you can head over to our website, brproud.com, at any time. Thank you. Have a great day.
Happy
weekend.
weekend.
As well. We'll see you back on Monday. We are just days away from Saturday's big Clear the Shelters event. We've been gearing up for this for quite some time.
Yes, it's a big event. Local 33 is teaming up with Caris House in Ascension Parish to help clear the shelter, and the goal here is to help every animal there find a forever home. It's going to be amazing, so check it out. Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us here on Local 33 News today. I'm Carly Laing.
And good Wednesday morning, everyone. I'm Chad Sabity. A very exciting day for all of those collegiate students over at LSU and Southern University. It's move-in day, right?
Yes, always a fun day. I look forward, you know, you pack your car down, drive in, you can barely see out of your car.
Perhaps Mama's, you know, shedding a tear or two this morning.
She's tears.
Maybe a little emotional, but I remember coming, well, this was way back in the day, to LSU's campus, and my parents were helping me that day. And I was like, I got it, guys, I got it.
This is not cool, Mom.
I got it. But then, sure enough, later that day, you feel like, all right, you miss your parents. So good luck to everyone out there today.
Yes, and for everything you need to know on this big move-in day, let's head out to Local 33's Taylor Halsey. She's standing by live now on campus. Taylor, good morning. Met her. She's very hyper. Sometimes I joke and say she's an acquired taste because she's so hyper.
So sweet. She kept
her hyperness is what made that family not want her, and then I took her in, and we just have the best time together. She kind of keeps me in shape because she's a little more active than I am. But she's brought me so much joy. I've loved having her, and I can't imagine what I'd be like without my Lola Bear.
I know, right?
Big part of the family. But hey, Mark,
very excited about it. But you've got your now LSU coffee to get you up there, and the LSU song Omaha. Yes.
Here we go. When Local 33 News today returns, we'll recap your morning headlines, and Carly will sing more for us. We'll be right back.
Let me not embarrass myself anymore.
Week is half over.
Yes, Shark Week. I love sharks, like a lot. It's weird. People are weirded out by it.
No, certainly not me. I've been DVRing all of it. I haven't gotten the chance to see any of the shows yet.
I know. We just got our cable set up, so I've missed it. Yeah. But Shark Week is fun. But I find sometimes it's always a rerun of the same thing. But as long as you can see the shark coming up in slow-mo, then it's fine.
Or if you can
that's the best part.
Or if you could see Michael Phelps coming in at slow-mo.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. So what happened? I've heard a lot about people were disappointed in this race.
Right,
so what was that about?
So it was a CGI shark. Everybody thought that Michael Phelps was actually going to race a shark, but sharks, when they run, or whatever you call it, they don't go in a straight line, essentially.
They couldn't race.
It would be very, very difficult.
And dangerous.
Michael Phelps would be in a lot of danger.
That's true.
So
we don't want to do that to our Olympic
we don't want to do that to our
medalist.
beloved Michael Phelps, who, I don't know if he's watching or not, but great job the other night. He didn't win, just lost by 2 seconds.
Oh, well, there you go.
But anyway, hopefully more fun to come with that throughout the week.
Well, speaking of sharks, my uncle gets so mad at me because I'm like, oh, I got one.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're hung on a tree, I can guarantee
Right,
it.
that's
I'm like,
more or less
no, this is
or
it.
kelp.
This is it.
Yes,
Is the big thing
and then I broke his new, whatever, pole thing, and he was so upset with me. The rod.
Never
Okay,
taking you
we're
fishing
just
again.
embarrassing ourselves talking about fishing, all right? Let's move on.
It is fun, though, but I'm not that skilled at it.
It is, but I'm sure all these Louisianans watching are like, these people.
They don't know what they're doing. No.
Well,
we have to learn.
anyways,
We're
how
trying.
about that
Anyways,
weather?
how about that weather? Have you been yet, Carly?
No, I have not been yet, so
Okay.
definitely on the list,
Me
if
and-
I can get in.
Well, she
Yeah.
can knock out 2 and 1 by going to the restaurant for the first time and having her first ever
I
shrimp
know,
and grits.
I know.
Yes, if you guys didn't see or hear, Carly has never had shrimp or grits. So.
Which is just kind of crazy to think about, but you know what?
I've had
'Cause you're still a
each,
Southern girl.
just not together.
We've got a solution to the problem, but great
right.
people over there at the restaurant. Laing has joined Carla Pisotto, and what's coming up next, y'all?
Well, coming up, we'll introduce you to these sweet little kitties who are looking for a forever home, so you don't want to miss it. Stay with us. We have much more coming up after the break.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Can you imagine winning 700 plus million?
pretty
And then they
crazy.
said the cash value was roughly 300 to 400 million. If you
I don't know
decided
what
to
you
take
would
that
do
option.
with all that money. Go
Not tell all
shopping
your
and not
family and
stop?
friends who would say, hey, haven't heard from you in a while, but what's going on?
And we have a winner in this room, right?
Kevin Smith, you know, he doubled his money.
He won a whopping $4.
That's right.
Props to you, Kevin. That is pretty awesome.
The big winner here today, but really the big winner was Kara Johnson winning the donuts from Mary Lee's Donuts.
That's right. That's another big winner. Lots of winning happening today.
Absolutely. Harvey continues to rip through Texas and southwest Louisiana, leaving plenty of devastation in its wake. We're also marking the 12th year anniversary, believe it or not, of Hurricane Katrina.
And it's pretty tough to see some of those images from Texas, and they're images that we know all too well here in Louisiana. Here's a look back at Hurricane Katrina. On August 29, 2005, Hurricane Katrina ripped through Louisiana, leaving behind a trail of destruction.
Possibly for the first time in its long and storied history, the party in New Orleans is over.
The Category 3 hurricane brought winds over 125 miles per hour and dumped more than a foot of rain on New Orleans. Heartbreaking images of families stranded on rooftops and highways completely submerged in floodwater.
I understand the devastation requires more than one day's attention. It's going to require the attention of this country for a long period of time.
In the days following the storm, devastation set in.
The Superdome was a living hell for the 30,000 people inside in the days following Katrina.
As the city worked to piece itself back together, a story of defeat soon turned to a story of resilience. Neighbors helping neighbors. The same story our neighbors in Houston are experiencing today. It took many years to recover from the powerful Hurricane Katrina, but I think it's safe to say the resilience of our state was even more powerful. And for those damaged by Katrina 12 years ago, many devastating things have happened, and it's bringing up a lot of bad memories.
Tough to see that video again because it was such a strong hurricane that developed so quickly and then stayed for a long period of time. Happening today in Baton Rouge, a big announcement at the Baton Rouge Airport. It's expected to help drive in business to the local area.
That's right. Local 33's Taylor Halsey is standing by live at the airport with a preview of today's big announcement. Taylor, good morning. Well, thank you, Taylor. We have a very interesting story for you this morning. A family is canoeing the Mississippi River all the way from Minnesota to New Orleans. Now, talk about ambitious. I mean, that's crazy.
70 miles a day.
It's a long trip.
Local 33's Justin Campbell caught up with the family when they docked.
A boat is one thing, but a canoe, you're like
Just
part
think
of the water
the
almost.
arm strength you need to have
and
in
the
canoeing
bugs.
for 70 miles a day.
Props to them. That's
Kevin
pretty amazing.
and the water does not mix. Like I said, I've seen Titanic too many times. You hear about that Concordia? Just my luck, it would happen.
Kevin and water, it's been raining now.
How
Yeah, I
about
feel
that?
like a boat. Yeah, there
So
you go.
Kevin, the meteorologist, does not like water, does not like rain.
No, it's bad on my hair. Let's take a look at what's happening with the region.
And welcome back on this Thursday morning. Time now 6:51, and time to take a closer look at your morning headlines.
Governor John Bel Edwards is speaking out against former Louisiana State Representative David Duke, who praised a white nationalist rally.
Governor Edwards says that Duke's comments do not represent the state of Louisiana or that of our people. Governor Edwards made those comments during his monthly radio call-in program. He also went on to say that the idea that someone can be both patriotic and a Nazi at the same time is the direct opposite of patriotism.
Well, today at 9 a.m. at the Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport, the Baton Rouge Area Chamber will join forces with AT&T to announce a new effort to spur economic development. Now, this meeting marks an effort to increase business and job growth here in the capital city. The announcement is expected to have a particular focus on infrastructure. Of course, Local 33 will bring you more information after the big announcement later today on Local 33 News.
And everyone, if you have not met him yet, meet Harvey. He's the new possible Mike 7 for LSU. Right now, this 11-month-old tiger is being housed in the night house of LSU's tiger habitat. He has to be quarantined for about a week on campus for observation to make sure he's healthy and a great fit for LSU. And if that officially happens, he will be formally introduced as LSU's new live Bengal Tiger mascot. But until then, he's not Mike 7 just quite yet, but he is Harvey, and he's pretty impressive.
Harvey, a little cutie pie.
Meteorologist Kevin Smith, what do you think?
Mike 7 behind the scenes.
Possibility.